Okay, this is the seventh video on the battles of Waterloo and Linné. This time I am playing the British and Prussians, and the game's artificial intelligence is playing the French. It is June 18th, 1815, 12 noon. Turn 5 out of 62. We've still got light mud. Visibility is good, 20 hexes, but the movement cost is 50% more. Artillery fire is down to 35% effectiveness. No bounce on the ground, no ricochet of the cannonballs. And musketry is down to 65%. Let me turn on the elevations, and I believe I've moved the British. And now it's time to move the Prussians. That's a god-awful move. They are so messed up. Okay, they don't move very far. These guys are all set. Now I'll take this guy away from the crossing, because these guys are coming up here. They'll want to cross over. Geez, I hope I don't get disordered coming down this ridge. I better cross with one guy to see what's going to happen. Nope. Thank God I don't. It's just real slow. Okay. Boy, it's going to be futile for these guys to head up towards that crossing. We're going to have to go down south here. That's the only way we're going to cross. So we might as well get to it. Bring these guys back. Oh, mamma mia. Okay. Are these guys ready to roll? Yeah, these guys are all recovered. Yeah, everybody's ready to go, so let's get going here. All right. Start crossing the dial. Where are these purple guys? Where does this guy belong? Well, I don't see. Oh, belongs with these guys. Well, I'll put them in this village then. Can't see me anymore, can you? So I'm on low ground. Now I'm going to put this supply unit there because I'm going to leave it behind in case he charges. And these guys will move up alongside of the road. Now let's get these guys. Let's get this guy out here so I can see what's going on the high ground. And let's point him for a charge if that happens. If the opportunity presents itself. And we'll get these guys closed up here on the road. Zillions of these ridges around. Better get in that valley. Make things a lot easier. Okay, so we're good here. These guys will close up. These guys will just be waiting their turn. Okay. Looks like all these that guy's still disordered. So I gotta leave the yellow guys behind, but I can move these guys closer to their comrades. These guys can get on the road now. Let's see, is that a good idea? Okay, all the guys that are making this crossing have to go to Point du Jour and then down here to Freudmont. Now these other guys could go north here, cross here, drop down here, keep dropping down, keep dropping down here. And they'd have to keep dropping down to Ohain. Okay, they can do that because the congestion will be such at Freud that they don't have a chance to move. They'll have to just sit there. So let's go back here. So these guys can use this road here. I'll start putting guys on the road, starting with right here. Okay, it goes right to these woods and no one's on the road, which is good. Okay, what about these dark reds? They're good to go. Wow, cavalry. Okay, what about these bright reds? They're good to go. And we've got all these reds here. They're all good to go. They're on a good road. Okay, these golds are disordered. This guy's good. He belongs with the red. These guys are good. So, let's go up this road. Oh, these Goldilocks guys are good. Light blue guys, they're good. Well, a lot of these guys apparently have recovered their disorder. These guys are all good. And this guy. Okay, and this guy. So we'll put all of these guys on roads. Can't quite make it, but that's okay. Put this guy. These two guys are good. All these guys are good. These guys are good. So we'll put them all on this road. These yellow guys are all good. Oh, but he can't cross there. Oh, but there's a road right there. Okay, what about all this other stuff here? They must have had an accelerated recovery on morale. All these guys are good. How about this guy in the middle of nowhere? This guy's the same. Disordered. These guys are good. Disordered. Okay, so we leave these guys behind. These guys are good to go. Disordered. This guy's good. Now this road will cut around and go. There's a cow path, so this will probably take a long time and meet this road. So I'll send these guys disordered. Okay, these guys have to stay behind. These guys are good. These guys are disordered. Let's get them off the road. Okie dokie. This guy's disordered. Put him on the road. This guy's good. This guy's good. Good. Disordered. Okay, he stays. This guy will stay with him. These guys are disordered. How about these guys? Fixed. What the hell are they fixed for? What are they doing up there? Look at, it's a million miles from nowhere and they're fixed. What sense does that make? None. Will be supply guys down here. They're gonna take the road last, but still. Once we get these guys on the road, it won't be so bad because it'll just be moving them along down the road. But now it's determining who's disordered, who's fixed, and getting to the roads. And which roads to take. Okay, so those guys are all, everybody's done here. Okay, we got a couple outliers here we got to move. Look at this guy's in the middle of the woods. He's disordered, so he's going to stay there. And this guy can finally move out. All right, I do believe I have moved. I'm probably not going to receive any units. Let me just see if there's any there. Scheduled, none. So all the armies are on. Okay, let's see what he's going to fire on. No effect. No effect. 5, 7, 1, 1. That's it. Okay. Let's see if I can do any better. Oh, we got this guy in column. He's worthless. This guy's in line. What's he have to shoot at? Oh, a disordered mounted guy, but just the type I like to shoot at. 44, how's that? Oh, and this gun is unlimbered. This battery's another 16. Plus, we'll fire with the square. 5. We've got a disordered line in here. So we have another disordered unit to the south. And one this way that's pointed up. So we'll fire at him. 10. A limbered artillery, so he's worthless. Okay. I do believe that's it. I don't think there's anything else in range here. Whoop. So we'll go on to the next phase. Melee. I don't have any. French movement. Let's see what he does. Okay. His thrust is on my left. What's he moving in the center? Skirmishers. Huh. Okay. Well, up comes his cavalry. Oh, he's taking on those skirmishers on his left now. They're blocking all the roads. What's he got here? Oh, he's charging them. Okay. Committing cavalry. That's good. Hopefully I can disorder. In fact, he's charging across that ridge. He's almost sure to get disordered. Look at him move to his right. He's moving a lot of stuff there. But charging across that ridge is sure to disorder the cavalry, and I'm always happy to disorder one cavalry regiment, even though my skirmish is disordered or killed. It's a good trade. Okay, now he's committing forces to his left. Okay. But he's got to wipe out all those skirmishers on the road. Hmm. Well, it's 12:15. As I recall, the French spotted the Prussians at 1. I don't think that's going to happen. It's impossible for the Prussians to get on the road any faster than they did. They're certainly not going to be spotted by the French. They aren't going to be close to be spotted by 1. So the British better hold on. Ooh. Well, this area here is where he's making his big push. And fortunately, I've got the infantry coming down. I got to get these damn routed guys off the road because the infantry has to drop down right in there. Okay, what are these guys doing? This is at Wavre. These guys losing their nerve. Now that I disappeared from his view, he's thinking, "Oh, I don't know if I should go any further north to see what's over that hill." Because what he can see is a cavalry unit set up for a charge. So he goes up the road, he's going to be charged. Now he'd rather just hold his position, I guess. I know it's a while before Goucher comes on. It's about, I think he comes on at, well, like 1 o'clock. And then it takes him a while to get this far north. Probably takes him three or four turns. Okay. I get defensive fire. Oh, he's got a battery set up here. He's quicker than me. I've been able to set up one that can shoot at him. But this guy's in column. Boy, he's being mobbed. Oh, he's being charged. Oh, I'm afraid he's going to be toast because he's in column. Okay. Well, there's nothing really much to fire there, but he's got a disordered cavalry unit here. So, and we've got a 3-gun battery. So, bang, 31 men. How do you like that, sucker? And we'll fire on you with the square. That's another 8 men. Plus, we've got a unit in line up here. It's another 43. You aren't going to be fit for much for a while. And we've got a disordered unit here, but he's in line, so he still hands out 17. What about this guy? I can't fire on him. I don't have anything to fire with. Same here. That might be it. Next phase. French offensive fire. 3 men. No effect. 1 man. No effect. No effect. 7. No effect. No effect. No effect. 2. French melee. Okay, he's going to get somebody here, I think. 3-6. 12-12. 10-3. 2-2. 2-20. 5-12. 31-8. Ooh, he got it there. He got himself 28. 3-12. 5-6. Boy, he is using up his cavalry. Let's see to what effect. Okay, he's disordered there. He disordered me. That's a good trade. What the hell happened up here? Okay, that skirmisher is disordered, but the line units aren't. He's disordered. He's got disordered cavalry there. This guy is disordered. Okay, so he's useless. Skirmishers are disordered. These two battalions are disordered. These are not. This cavalry's disordered. This cavalry's disordered. This cavalry's disordered. Oh, so he expended his cavalry here pretty early in the fight. This cavalry's disordered. This one's disordered. See, I don't have to be afraid of these guys anymore. This one's not. I have to be afraid of him. And this one's not. So he's got two here that's not. This guy up here is disordered. Okay, so it's going to take him a turn or two to bring up more cavalry, which is good. It allows me to bring up some stuff. Okay, let's turn off these objectives. Now, there were two routed guys on this road, were they not? Now they're not there anymore. One's up here. I don't know how, but somehow he attacked them, maybe with artillery, and one of them's down here. One's here, one's here. Perfect. I don't have to get them off the roads. Wow, did me a big favor. Must have hit him with artillery. When you're routed like that, they can be really hinky. If you get near them, sometimes they'll rout. If you hit them with any kind of a fire, even if it doesn't cause casualties, they'll rout. But if you're routed already, you know, even if you're disordered, you can be turned into a rout. But if you're routed already, sometimes you just break up, or sometimes, like these guys, you just run for your life. Well, okay. Did me a favor, I think. So, let's go down the line and reorganize what we have. Got an unlimbered in square, okay. This guy. Mounted, but disordered. So, move this guy down. Let's see if he can, next turn I'll move him into Papillote. Get this routed guy. He won't move. Nah. Actually, he's not so bad there. Move the supply unit up. Oh, Christ, he's disordered. idiot will screw everything up. Sometimes that happens too. These guys will just go disordered on you for no good reason. God damn it. This is like a critical time. This guy's mounted. These guys are all mounted. Okay, well, we'll just have to get rid of these crappy leaders. I hate these guys. Okay, we'll have to move around this road then. Now wait until this guy gets, push him off the road next turn and then push through there. Meanwhile, we've got this infantry, which we really need. It's as far as it can move. Okay, so it's not like they're being delayed, which is good. I've got some cavalry coming behind them. Come on. Come on. Clicking on these guys and they should change to a lighter color so I can move them, but sometimes for some reason the click, it's got to be a double click and it doesn't take. I don't know whether my mouse is going bad or what. Big long line of reinforcements. All right. Help is coming, boys. Just hold on. Let's see. Scarce resources here. Okay. Let's get these guys off the road. And we'll take this infantry. Make for that village. Or maybe up here and go in the square. That would probably be better. Get these guys out of the way. Okay, we're in square there. That's good. We've got a disordered mounted. He's all disordered, so... Oh, no, he's not. Not that one. he's in a village. I'm in clear. Well, I will stay there, I think. Let's get this leader the hell out of here. I'm going to take this guy and this cavalry in good order and block this. I don't want him getting around behind me. Let's, oh, I don't have any more movement. That's all I can do. Okay. This guy is moved. This guy hasn't. Okay, all this stuff here, for better or worse, is moved. Now, gotta go in the line. And I'll generate a skirmisher, which I'll throw out to my front. Here, I'll go into line. I'll generate a skirmisher, which I'll throw out to my front. The skirmishers can fight each other. This is a disordered mounted, huh? Put this guy in line. I'll turn him down. That's the end of his movement. I will put him in line. Turn him, so we'll fire at this mounted guy. Let's see how he likes it, because he won't be able to do anything. Now we got this guy. He's disordered, but he's going to be running around in my rear. The only thing I have to throw in front of him is this guy, which will do. I'll put this leader there. So we'll put this guy in line. We'll be able to fire the artillery at him. Put this guy in line. Except for this guy in my rear, and I don't think he can really do all that much. I've got a lot of people coming up. Okay, these guys are all good. Now for the artillery. We'll unlimber them. Unlimber this guy. This guy's in line, 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 line. Okay. Ah, Christ. Need the full movement to go in that hex. What about here? Is there a trail in here? No, hedge. Oh, can he go over the hedge? Yeah, he needs a full movement though to do it. Okay, this guy is unlimbered, so now we're going to create some skirmishers here. Christ, this 100-man skirmisher? Jesus. Why so big, you fools? It should be like 30, 40 men. Oh, shit. Shit. I changed them in column. I pressed the wrong key. Oh, God damn it. Oh, I sent out a... Why me? Why me? I'll send out another skirmisher here. Okay. These guys are all set. We can't unlimber, but I can turn this guy. And then, what's he got here? Columns coming up, huh? Okay, so we'll turn the column into a line unit, and we'll put them underneath. Yeah. Okay. Let's prevent these guys from moving up the road. Let's spread this supply out. Good. Okay. I think it's looking good here. So let's create a skirmisher. We'll throw them into what looks like a little fort here. We'll create a skirmisher here. You can only create one skirmisher per battalion, but I'm going to throw them out in front of me because that makes charges on my battalion impossible for one turn. And it makes him expend his cavalry, usually to get rid of the skirmishers, so sometimes he'll get disordered doing that. So it's worth it to throw all these guys out, especially when you're on the defense. I'm just going to throw out a line of skirmishers here. That will demoralize him because he'll see how hard it's going to be to close with me. Especially when you have artillery, you want to keep him under fire for the longest period of time. So if he has to, and skirmishers you can shoot through. So I can advance a line of skirmishers and hold them at bay and then just keep shooting at them. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to skirmish myself out and create skirmishers for everybody. Just push them out there. Then you'll say, oh, it's too much. I can't do it. And this guy. All right. And these skirmishers. What's this guy? Can he do anything? No. Well, he'll sit there. Now, I see somebody coming up this road. Oh, look, I'm just in a nick of time. I'll still hold these crossroads. Let's send one of these other guys down there. Okay. We're in column here. I think I'm going to go in line. In line here. In line here. I'm all in defilade positions that is hidden from view. This guy will leave in column. Okay, this guy I'm going to put in line. This guy's in line. Oh, this is a supply unit. We'll move him back here. Now this guy we're going to put in the woods here, and this guy we're going to put in the woods here. The supply unit moves back here. And this guy goes underneath the artillery. And we're going to see if we can put him in line. We can. And the artillery is going to unlimber. Good. Good defense line. And this guy's going in line. Okay, now we've got the road free for the pinkies. So let's start traveling down here. Small division. But we'll need it on the left, I have a feeling. This is why you want to open up the roads here, because now I'll be able to slip these guys through fairly efficiently. Here's another pink guy. Jesus, that mud's a killer. Okay, here's some more of those guys. We'll probably have to halt to let them form up in a decent line, otherwise they'll be scattered all over the place. Come on. Come on. All right. Now we got this cavalry back here and reserve. This cavalry massed over here. These guys on the road. Everything's looking good here. Oh, these guys. Okay, we've got to get them going. They'll go to the left too. Everybody's headed to the left. That's where the big fight's going to be. All right. Looking good. Let's see what the time's like. Oh, 56. Well, I think we're going to have to end it. And then I'll be moving the Prussians. Let me zip over there. Next time I'll start moving the Prussians. And we'll continue tomorrow.